Good morning from Bani Maklet, and welcome to the 8th vlog in Romi Roams. This morning I woke up bright and early to go see the sunrise at the beach with the girls. Watching the sunrise felt sort of bittersweet because it kind of made me realize that it was going to be my last week in Spain and one of the last times that I was going to be watching the sunrise on the beach, so it felt sweet. It honestly feels like just yesterday that I was feeling antsy and very anticipatory to leave Albuquerque for Spain and getting ready to experience all of the wave of culture shocks that I did experience when I first got here. And now it's crazy to be feeling those same antsy feelings here, getting ready to go back to the United States. Gearing up to leave Valencia, I've also been buying a lot of my favorite groceries to enjoy one last time, jamon being a major one. I've been eating as much as I possibly can and enjoying it while I still can. Walking up and down the streets of Bani Maklet, I found myself being reminded of the graffiti tour field trip that we're going to be taking this week. It seems like everywhere you look in Valencia, there are alleyways that are covered in colorful artwork from many different styles and many different artists. Seeing all of the colorful artwork has also reminded me a lot of the discussions that we have had in class about cultural space and what makes a space cultural, and the way that people have occupied and shaped the culture of certain spaces for varying amounts of time. I think that art is a beautiful way to leave a mark on a space. I know that some people just see it as like graffiti and marking up places, but I think that there is another side of it here in Valencia that you can see is a very expressive side. Tried this little trendy spot for lunch. They had corn on a cob on a stick. It was very cute. And then the day of the graffiti tour arrived, and I was even more impressed with the art that we were shown compared to what I have seen in Bani Maklet. It was honestly extremely impressive. Gabby told us stories about many of the pieces as well as the history behind many of the artists that have made a lot of the pieces in Valencia. I think that my favorite out of all of them would have to be the large mural of the headless woman holding kind of a globe. I just remember Gabby telling us that it was from a famous Valencian street artist here, and it was in honor of a woman named Jane Jacobs, who was a city planner. I also liked the unicorn. I hadn't spent much time in El Carmen area previous to this day, but I was really taken aback by its beauty, and I think that it's one of my favorite neighborhoods in Valencia. I think that I missed a lot of hidden gems in Valencia, and that there's still much more to see than I got to see in my 3 months here, but I think Carmen is just one example of such. As the study abroad program slowly comes to an end, I think that it's important to focus on the now as it comes, but each sunset and each sunrise can't help but feel a little bit more bittersweet. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time on Romi Roams.